Good morning, Facebook. We're here again at Peace River Center's Victim Services, our rape recovery program. We want to welcome you into our open house and our survival artwork this morning. And we're going to show you some pieces that our survivors have done for us.
So here is our art gallery. And on the walls, you will see various pieces of artwork. And these are from our survivors. Some of the masks have a half side because it's what they felt before they were sexually assaulted and how they felt after. This one says help, damage, love, and hope. This is another sign of a survivor. She felt, she just needed help. Here is a artwork of survivor message of hope. Don't be afraid to stand up for what you believe is right. You can get through this. You are strong. So these are messages of hope. On this wall, we have more masks. This was one of my survivors, and she stated that the mask represents how she feels inside. She stated you can dress up on the outside, but really feel all these different feelings on the inside. So one mask is how she felt resentful, discouraged, fearful, and she had the other side is like she puts on her makeup and she goes on, but her feelings on the inside are really deep. Here we have another portrait by another victim, survivor. It says, "Can't you see the fear in their eyes?" And her abuser is the one that was in her eyes. So this is a form of expression that helps heal. These two masks here was some of my survivors, a mother and daughter. This particular survivor, I really had problems getting her to open up, but when she did the mask, she really opened up. And she stated, "The blue part means sadness. It's scattered places because sometimes I feel sad at different times. The gray part is more like shame or guilt that I feel most of the time. The forgiveness is part blank because I don't exactly forgive anybody yet. I don't trust anybody that was not exactly in my life at this time. I do not trust people anymore. I have the glittery side because most of the time I am silly. Red is for madness or blood because honestly sometimes that is how I feel. Bright colors are me most of the time. The dark colors are always going to be there now, but I don't mind them. They never really bothered me." And that was really good for that client to open up. This one here was her mom. She said on one side, she was really confused. She felt pain, shame, embarrassment, loss. She felt guilt. And on the other side, she felt faith, reckoning, excited, life goals, respond, and happiness. And this was as a result of the counseling services that we offer for free. Here it says, "The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow." Every ending is a new beginning. And that's what we have to remind our survivors, that there is a new beginning.
This is an advocate-inspired art piece, reminding survivors to share their story, that they inspire. that they are sacred grounds and they are okay to take new chances. And so that's an advocate created art piece that she shared with survivors. This portrait was done by one of our child survivors, and the survivor expressed in this painting of two trees representing falling apart and coming together. The survivor was speaking about her family since their lives had been interrupted by sexual abuse.
These are a couple of canvases some survivors did. Respect. And this one, the survivor talked about like the movie Batman and how it's just like twisted love. You hate, you love, pain. So why do I love you? So this was her way of expressing how she felt.
So that concludes our art gallery pieces. I just like to show you a little bit about some of the stuff and the work that we're doing here in this building. We have a freestanding sexual assault same room, so a forensic exam room where survivors 18 years and older can come here who have not don't have any physical injuries or anything like that and receive a sexual assault exam. And so I want to just walk you through our building just to give you a little bit about what we do here. This is just another office that some of our outreach staff use, but it's really nice to have this freestanding forensic exam room because the survivor is more comfortable here than in a hospital setting. Law enforcement officers are able to sit down and write their reports or just provide the survivor with a little bit more privacy than being in an emergency room setting. And so here's the room here. This room is provided and kept up to us by the Florida Department of Health here in Polk County. They send us nurses out to help perform these forensic exams for these survivors. They come here within an hour. They're very patient with the survivors. They collect the evidence. They get the evidence to the right places, to law enforcement. And they are just very compassionate. And we here at Peace River Center Victim Services want to let the community know in Polk, Highlands, and Hardy County that we are here for survivors of sexual assault. We are here for their families, and we're here for their friends. So please, if you are experiencing any type of sexual violence, give us a call at 863-413-2707. Thank you, Facebook, and have a good day.